Hello, welcome to All About Stocks. My name is Alan. So today we had the overturning of Roe versus Wade, which upset a lot of people and made a lot of people happy, which that's understandable. But at the same time, there needs to be an understanding. There needs to be the understanding that the baby boomers, they are at an elderly age, as Joe Biden makes it apparent. Trump as is an elderly age, which is apparent. We are our generation, whether it be the millennium, Generation X, Generation Y, whichever generation is outside of the baby boomer generation, needs to be apparent. We, the younger generation, we do not have a voice in America. And many people around the world do not have a voice. But in the United States, we, the American people, do not have a third party. The American society can create a third party. We, the American people, choose not to vote for the third party. That is the independent party. This has been the tradition to only go Democratic or Republic. I made the hand gestures just too low. Now, this is a staple in many countries, having a third, fourth, or even up to 6, 7 different parties. Now, this is very important to have more than one or two choices. If you only have one choice, then you have a dictatorship or a communist party. If you only have two parties to choose from, then we can be in a situation where you're choosing the better of the worst, which we have seen many times in the last few years. I'm not saying that if we create a good working third party that would change anything. I'm not saying that a third party would solve this situation. A third party might be a solution to this, but that might be the better of, we might be choosing the better of the worst of three, but at least alleviates the problem of two. Now, my suggestion is that we, our generation, tries to create a working party, if you would, for our society, our generation, through the internet. We have so much working. So we work so much through the internet. We don't even have to go into work anymore because we work so well off the internet. So what I suggest is that we somehow communicate from state to state. Society can build this where maybe Texas, California, all the way to New York can build this third party. We can have the red, white, and blue. We already have green. The green party has been trying so hard to create itself, but it has failed. Why do I choose the white party? Because it symbolizes the flag. Now, if we can get this working party, I would ask or prefer this party to be the younger generation. I don't think I would plan that the majority or very, I would say that about 1 out of 8, 9 states would win. We would slowly come into the House, Senate, hopefully one day win the presidency. Hopefully we could set term limits. Now, I don't have solutions for everything. I don't have answers for probably much of anything. But I do think that we do need to fix our national debt. I think that we need to fix our Social Security. We need to fix our road infrastructure. There's so much that needs to be fixed, such as our politicians taking money, pocketing it. The corruption within is so horrible. It collapsed the Rome. It cannot be allowed to destroy America. We need to build or create laws that would establish a working, or I guess the best way to say it would be, if corruption is allowed to run rampant, then we know that it will destroy our government. So if we find corruption within our government, we must stop it. The best way to stop the corruption is to state that the person that is causing the corruption is a traitor to the state. So term limits plus causing the traitor that to be terminated, I guess would be the best way to say it. These would slow down corruption. We fix the Social Security and infrastructure. We fix inflation. These would be slow fixes to long-term problems. This is small things that our third party would be able to help with. Now, we as a third party could slowly move in. Now, I believe that our third party should have a mandatory maximum age. Now, once our maximum age is hit, then those age brackets should move into a different job or retire. But if you have term limits, that wouldn't be a problem. You wouldn't be able to continue running with our party. These are just some thoughts that I had off the top of my head. Now, of course, the first person I thought of to run for president for our third party was me. Because who wouldn't want to be president, right? But in true honesty, probably the best person that should run would probably be someone like Ben Sharpio. I think that he does make the best judgment. He has the most common sense that I've seen. But I've been unable to reach him. I've actually tried. And since I can't get in touch with him to see if he will help me start a project like this, this is my way of reaching out and seeing if he will help me start a third party. So, if y'all like Ben Sharpio and y'all think he would make a good president, and y'all like the idea of a third party for the younger generation, please like, subscribe, and try to reach out to Ben Sharpio. Would like to be his vice president if he agrees. Thank you. Have a great day.